Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel, friends. You guys know what's up. I love hanging out with you, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here, friends. So let's get to today's reading. Today we're going to be looking into all of those signs you're seeing, the signs and possible synchronicities maybe that you're experiencing. Friends, we're going to be getting messages for you as to what is it you need to know? What are the signs trying to tell you? This reading should serve as kind of confirming and validating what you're already feeling, but hopefully it can just offer some guidance that can help you maybe put the pieces together if you feel like the universe has been just showing up. It could be repeating numbers, it could be letters or names or certain themes. So let's see what we can get for you today, friends. As always, you guys know we have 3 groups to choose from. I love that these always cause such a stir. They are from the movie Twilight, if you guys didn't know. I think most of you do, though. All right, friends. So 3 groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into what are the signs trying to tell you, friends. We're going to begin by checking in on your energy and seeing, we're just going to be seeing if we can start piecing some things together. We're going to be seeing what kind of signs are coming through for you. This part of the reading should help you connect to this group, and then we'll be looking into what are the signs trying to tell you. We'll also be getting some advice and guidance for you. And yeah, let's just kind of roll with it. I feel like I haven't done this topic in a really, really long time, maybe since like the beginning of the channel, perhaps. Let's see what comes through today. My group number ones, I hope you are doing well at whatever point of your day you're listening to this. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please, Spirit. These signs that they're seeing. What can we know? What is my group number one's energy? And what can we know about the kinds of signs that they're seeing? How will they know that this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number ones. I feel like it's been, so some of you could go through phases where you're seeing the signs and then they pull away and then they come back, but like even more in your face, maybe. I just saw the Knight of Wands. That's what made me think of that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What can we know about the signs that they're seeing? What is going on with my group number ones? What's their energy? How will they know this is their reading? Oh, he did want to come out, you guys. Okay, you're seeing the numbers, you're seeing the feathers, you're seeing the smoke signals or something. All right. Yeah, the signs are signing for you guys. You guys, even like maybe like your algorithm or maybe, readings that you're listening to, they're aligning. All right. It feels very active right now in the signaling department. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe you get excited too. Yeah, you know it. I feel like you're very aware. What's my group number one's energy? How will they know this is their reading? But you don't know how to feel about it. You see the signs, but you don't know how to feel about it, perhaps. Maybe you feel like nothing's changing, or you feel like you don't know. Yeah, you don't know what they're trying to tell you, basically. But I also feel like a lot of you don't know how to. Maybe you're afraid. Some of you could be afraid. Okay, some of you are, you're almost like being signaled like, hey, you're about to go through an awakening, right? The moon card, in traditional, like, if you hear enough tarot, you've definitely have heard Dark Night of the Soul when it comes to the moon card. And it sounds so dramatic, but that's because it can be. But don't worry, it doesn't mean it's going to for you. It could just also mean that, you're all the unknowns. Like, you don't know. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. But that judgment and that moon, I don't know. The trumpets are blaring is what it sounds like. So your guides have had to figure out different ways to try to get your attention or to kind of leave you little universal trail so that you know something's coming, or you know you're heading in the right direction, or your thoughts are being validated perhaps. Maybe they're trying to get you to check in with yourself. It's like they're trying to get your attention, and they've had to do this in unconventional ways now because I think they tried and you weren't really seeing it, or you weren't yeah, you weren't seeing it. Ace of Swords in reverse. Um, yeah, so now, remember, I think at the beginning I said, like, they come back, like, in your face or louder or more obvious. It's kind of what it feels like. All right, why the Judgment? Why the Page of Cups in reverse? Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? What can we know? Okay, so it's challenging your ego. If it's not that it's challenging your ego, and this has to do with, and you're here about signs of a twin flame or a partner or your future spouse or, you know, whoever your counterpart is. So just take the messages as they pertain to your situation. Let's talk to those of you that this is not about a romantic partner and this is just about yourself. Like I said, this feels like it's very challenging on the ego, perhaps, because of the way the signs are coming through or what they're reminding you of, or whatever it is. It feels like there's this almost like a nope, I don't see it. But because this Emperor, it's almost like I'm going to be unfazed, or I'm going to keep this face of being unfazed. But in reality, there might be some fear here. Things might be questioning your stability. Say that you are in the swing of things, your life, your career, you feel like you have a pretty good grip on what's going on around you. Then the signs that you're seeing could be challenging some of those foundations that maybe you feel like you've built, or some of those things you've dedicated yourself to, or maybe a direction that you were moving in. And maybe you don't want to think about that because you're like, no, this is it. This is what I want. And so again, there's something kind of fearful here as to what the signs could be telling you. Now, I do feel it's uncomfortable because this Hierophant in reverse, it's like this is such serious energy. Like we have, you know, the Emperor, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. These are all structure. These could be marriage cards. This just has to do with a lot of dedication and loyalty and what we've committed to. When this is in reverse, it's like we haven't fully committed to those things. We maybe are challenged to take our own, like the off-beaten path, right? Do things our own way. But our mind, our like who we are could be challenging that because we're like, no, this is the structure I need. This is how it goes. So that's for those of you that this is just about yourself. Like I said, it just kind of feels like there's a little bit of a struggle here from the head to the heart to what your higher self is trying to tell you. I do think that they are trying to get your attention. I can't tell why yet, but I do know that, like I said, they've had to be a little resourceful with how they come across. It's almost like it's being orchestrated and you're just like, nope, I don't see it. But that's because ultimately this has to do with a foundation that you need to have solid, or you need to have built. And it's not like I'm not telling you you need it. It's in life. This is your structure that's going to hold everything up. And right now we're not making movement or progress towards that. So just kind of some things there. Now, let's talk to those of you that this is referring to your counterpart, right? The stuff I mentioned earlier. Maybe you feel it's your twin flame or your soulmate or the person you're going to be with or married with, build the foundation with. The signs, maybe you're like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? Why do I keep seeing things linked to them? So this person, their ego is definitely like no matter who this is, this Emperor and this King of Wands, the ego is going to be a challenge. Because even if, say, that you guys are mirroring each other with this 11-11 here, This person could also be seeing signs, but it's like they're not acknowledging or they're not budging. Again, it's like head over heart. Let's see, for those of you that this does have to do with your counterpart or a person, let's see what other messages we can get for you. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. For those that this is about a counterpart, what can we know? What can you tell us about this energy? Why the Knight of Wands with the Hierophant in reverse? The timing of things. So it's almost like there's some sadness that comes with it, or you're just maybe tired of seeing and not seeing anything maybe change in real life. Why the Page of Swords with the Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, because there's, it doesn't feel like there's anything changing. You just keep kind of seeing things. Tell me about this Page of Cups in reverse with the King of Wands. So this could even be like for some of you, it's almost like this person is sending you the signs. Like their energy, their higher self could be like manifesting, because it's almost like they're trying to get your attention. But with this Page of Cups in reverse, it tells me that it's coming from a place of they kind of want what they want. And someone here is trying to get your attention. Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse? So there's a lot of inaction. Look, and then the Star. Healing as well. So yeah, you guys could be getting downloads, signs from your person. You know, it could just be affirming your journey if you feel like you're on a journey with them. All right, so if any of this is sounding familiar, friends, let's continue. Let's get more information. Let's see what the signs are trying to tell you. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What are the signs trying to tell my group number ones? You guys needed a signier sign. I feel like that's what's happening, or that's what has happened. And then maybe they go away for a bit and then they come back. What are the signs trying to tell my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know? What can you tell us? What are the signs trying to tell them? Messages for my group number ones, please. What are the signs trying to tell my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. What are the signs trying to tell them? Oof. That things are changing. It's like your intuition is telling you that you have new things heading your way, new beginnings. For those of you that this is just about you and not a counterpart, this is almost telling you like, so first of all, especially for those of you that that's what this is, it's just about you, your higher self is definitely trying to guide you here, because it's almost like they're trying to draw you or pull you in. I don't want to say it's a completely different direction. It's just a slight maybe redirection or viewing things differently, where there's more focus and more emphasis on the grounding side of things. Meaning if you're someone that owns your own business, you work for yourself, or you're the boss, or you are just a leader of some sort, there's almost like a different way to approach things that would help you gain the stability that you are actually desiring in the situation. So say that you are a creative person and you're working for yourself. It's like this could be a more of an emphasis on like the financial, the accounting, the back end of things, so that you can have a stable structure, and then you can like have your creativity and the other stuff going. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly like that, but it's almost like the example that comes to mind. Now, for those of you that this is about a counterpart, this feels like there's a new beginning on the way for you guys. I can't tell, you know, who it's with, but I do know that a King of Pentacles feels a lot more stable than maybe past energies, or this is someone that's going to come in very dedicated to whatever you guys are doing together. There does seem to be offers being made and new beginnings, but it's going to take you trusting and you taking a leap of faith. There's some kind of ending that's happening. Scorpio and Pisces and Aries coming through. Earth signs as well. Why the High Priestess? What are the signs trying to tell them? What do they need to know? So if this is about a counterpart, they're definitely seeing the signs as well. It's definitely, it feels like an equal exchange here. Now, for those of you that this has to do with just yourself, your career, your money, your business, this could be about your resources and knowing what is balanced and what is doable. There's a lot of internal change happening within you as well. There's this spark, this idea, or this passion, this newness that's coming in, and it's very transformative, my group number ones. And this tells me that you already know it's going to be. It's also going to be very healing for you. It's going to like restore either your faith or your energy or whatever it is that maybe you feel like you were lacking. I feel like that's going to be restored. Why the Ten of Wands? What are the signs trying to tell my group? Maybe you've been feeling the burden that things haven't changed for so long, or nothing is happening, or you're working so hard, or you want this so bad. I almost feel like the signs are just affirming you that yes, you are heading in the right direction. Maybe there's fears here that you missed something that was for you. You haven't. Why the Fool with the Five of Wands? Interesting. There's this energy here where maybe you guys are prone to saying no or turning things down, or there are some blocks on your end as well. And maybe that's also something that the signs are trying to kind of point out, of how maybe you're also stopping things from happening. That's not for everyone, but sometimes we be getting into our moods or our phases where, we kind of check out because maybe life is lifing. And I do think that whatever this is, it's going to require you to accept and say yes and be open to it. This could have to do with love. It could have to do with you saying yes to going into maybe an environment or a field that is competitive, but you are like resourceful and like knowledgeable enough to like make things happen there. Again, it just depends if it's about someone, a counterpart, or if it's just within yourself. So what else, please? Why the King of Pentacles with the Death card? Messages for my group number ones. Wow, there's some kind of change here. There's some kind of improvement that happens when you follow your heart. And the reason we're getting mixed messaging is because some of you are at a different point of your journey. Some of you guys have already done this hermit work, which this to me, this and the star, I feel like are so, they're so close. At least for me, they are, because they both kind of signify healing, but this is from within. And so some of you guys have already kind of been here and you're further along. And some of you are still in this energy of maybe, earlier I did mention ego. So maybe like resisting. You guys, there's something that's coming towards you that you've manifested. But when it shows up, you might find ways or reasons to fight it or to feel disempowered. Or maybe have a mentality that everyone is out to get you, or if it's not that, or maybe it's mentality of things don't work out for me. I don't know. If you're not that kind of person that thinks that way, then you know that's not for you. But if you are, maybe there's something to think about there. All right, what else, please? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What are the signs trying to tell them? Yeah, this is you. Look, for a lot of you, this might be love, being open to it, being unsure, avoiding it. So even if the signs are reminding you of someone who was terrible for you and you're done with, but you still find yourself closed off to love, or you still find yourself attracting the same types, the signs are trying to tell you, hey, there's something here. There's something deeper. That's where your spiritual awakening is. That's where that moon energy that we were picking up earlier is. Because there's some kind of avoidance here. There's some kind of uncertainty. And as triggering as that sounds, in order to ascend, there are things that we have to be aware of that maybe we are also avoiding realizing or feeling, right? I don't like to feel things, especially not like this, but we all have to. If not, we do end up manifesting the thing that we wanted, but we're not going to recognize it, or we might fight it off. Now, for others of you, this could literally just be about you following your heart and you approaching things from a more emotional place, from how they feel, or when you work with others as well, more empathy. It will get you a lot further. But there's almost this fear of being manipulated or of something not working out. So I don't know. That just kind of keeps coming through. But like I said, it makes sense because you guys are at a different point of your healing journey. All right, so there's definitely this energy of you stepping into your power. And if this is about you and a counterpart, this feels like there's change coming. But it's going to be, I don't know if it's challenging or if it's just, I don't know. It seems like there's some kind of emotional breakthrough that's coming with that. Wow. All right. My group number ones, I needed a deep breath after that. Let's get you some advice and guidance before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Can we get some advice and guidance? Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group number ones. That Hierophant keeps wanting to come through. It'll come back if it wants to. Advice and guidance, please. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance. They want you to focus on yourself. And I know that sounds, it's like, no, duh. But it's like, no, it's like, really, there's something here. This Nine of Pentacles, you being on your own, you not relying on other people. I almost feel like for those of you that are relying on the signs or looking for the signs, this is like reminding you, like you're on the right path. Just keep focused. Just keep working on yourself. And if any of the emotional stuff resonated, then maybe those are messages that are just helping, like, confirm things for you. Look at that 8 of Wands. Things are moving. That Temperance. I love that Temperance came out right there because it almost feels like everything cools down. Everything feels better. Things are being alchemized. Why the Magician in reverse? Advice and guidance. Why the 10 of Swords in reverse? Why is there's this conflict? There's some kind of conflict here. And it's like time to let it go, or you will be letting it go, or there's some kind of drama or something that I feel is being released. Why the 9 of Pentacles? 10 of Wands. Why the Knight of Wands, please? And why the Temperance? So maybe you've been worried about things, they're literally telling you to put on blinders and keep going and keep glowing and keep growing. Literally the three G's: going, glowing, and growing. With that Empress, the Chariot, the Four of Cups makes me feel like put on blinders. Maybe you feel like the healing's gotten boring, but this is a way better place to be, friends, than where you were at. If some of you have been trying to, again, this goes back to maybe what you're watching or listening to, like don't don't get misguided. Don't let it like mess with your mood on a day to day. There's a feeling here of stay focused and keep going because I feel like things are progressing for you. And I think that you're about to enter a phase that's a lot more exciting and it's a lot more reinvigorating. And they know you've been working very hard and things have maybe been a little unconventional or, it's been hard to find motivation or commitment. Maybe this is even telling you to ignore the drama, ignore the conflict, let it go. Don't allow the outside world to affect you so much. Because you have some good things happening and some good things coming. And like I said, something here might be kind of not allowing you to kind of view them that way or feel that way. Because I feel like that kind of came out earlier as well. All right. And anyone that wants to return, to your life, if you have anyone that's trying to return to your life, make them putting the effort, like let them show you. All right, my group number ones. Let's get you guys a couple of oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. All right, messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. We have, wow, they're all dark cards too. And that's funny because the day that I'm filming this, well, I guess the eclipse is going to be the day it posts too. There's the lunar eclipse. All right, we have true north. Stay true to yourself. I love that, friends. The true north, right? North node is destiny. Then we have magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. That's that ace of wands energy. So focusing, stay focused and put on blinders. We have familiar, listen and learn. Some of you guys might have a pet that you're connecting with. Maybe a pet's going to be coming into your life. You're familiar. And then we have seers, or is it series? I'm not sure. Love and mother yourself. That's that Empress energy. Friends, I really like this for you. I think there's a positive change coming, but you don't want to miss it if you're not in the headspace for it, if you're not like grounded or present enough for it. All right. My group number ones, you'll have to let me know how this reading went for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what are the signs trying to tell you. So we're going to begin this reading by checking in on your energy and seeing what kind of signs are showing up for you. Then we'll be moving into what is it that they're trying to tell you, and we'll be getting some advice for you. My group number twos, you guys know what's up. It's a collective reading on YouTube, so please only take what resonates and how the messages may apply to you. You never know who else is listening and why they're listening. So this reading should definitely not confuse you. If it does, that just might mean it's not your reading today. I feel like this should just be more affirming and like validating for you. And hopefully bring some clarity as well. Obviously, we're putting that intention out there. All right. My group number twos, thank you for joining me here, my babies. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today. For my group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos. How will my group number twos know this is their reading? What can we know? What can you tell us? What kinds of signs are they seeing? What's their energy and what are the signs that they're seeing? What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number twos, please. What can we know about my group number two's energy and what kinds of signs are they seeing? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. The Four of Cups, not you missing them. Maybe it took you a minute to realize. And then, oh, maybe they show up unexpectedly. Like you're literally, like maybe it's when you're in a bad mood too, or when you're feeling a little negative about things. Maybe you guys have asked for signs or meditated on them. So many cards came out. We're going to put those back, but those felt all right. All right, messages for my group number 2s, please. What's their energy and what are some of the signs that they're seeing? Like, I feel like some of you guys could just like be sitting there, like eating your lunch, and then all of a sudden you see that there's a little, I don't know, a butterfly floats by or a certain leaf or a feather. And it's like a pleasant surprise. It feels like these are pleasant surprises. And you're like, oh, thank you. I needed that. And it's so beautiful, you guys. For those of you that immediately turn to gratitude and acknowledgement, like it feels very, very beautiful. It feels so warm. There's so much warmth and love coming through. Look at you minding your business, being bored, wondering why. And then the universe is like, here you go. And you get all excited. It's cute. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What can we know about their energy and the signs that they're seeing? Why the Hanged One in reverse? Look at it. They bring them to you to cheer you up. For a lot of you, this is an ancestor or a guide or I don't know. I feel like you're aware of them. Why the Sun? Oh my gosh. Group 2. Okay, a group hug. Group hug, everyone. Because this is just precious. They literally make you feel better. They lift you up. They bring a smile to your face. I feel like you immediately feel better, or you feel loved, or you feel reminded in a moment or in moments. Maybe you guys are just healing in general. Look, and you're like, I will persevere. This too shall pass. Yes, it will. You're reminded of your blessings that you do have. Yeah, this is love. You guys are being loved on. It's either a father, a grandfather. If it's not that, and it's regarding, like, say, your business, your career, making decisions, say that you're in charge of, big things. This could be helping you and guiding you, but no, I feel for a lot of you, this is an ancestor. Why the High Priestess? It's like they know what's in your heart when you're feeling stuck or anxious. And it's like they know what you need when you need it. Some kind of ending, or maybe you guys suffer with anxiety. It doesn't have to be, but we have an 18 swords. Maybe you're just afraid that things aren't going to work out, or what you're applying yourself to isn't going to work, or, there's fears here. But your team is working with you. Let me tell you, your team is working with you for sure. But I think it's because you've invited them to, or you've allowed them to. And when I say your team, I mean like your spirit team. Yeah, you guys, very beautiful message. The timing is also very important of when you see these signs. Maybe it's even time and time again, or a certain time of year. Messages from my group number 2s, please. What can we know about their energy and the signs that they're seeing? Maybe for a lot of you, it is only in certain places or certain times. For a lot of you, this could also be this time of year is especially active, which makes sense because 40 days before Dia de los Muertos, the veil's already thinning, and our ancestors are very excited to come and communicate and be welcomed. So if you're not sure what that is, it's a Mexican holiday, and I suggest You look into it if you're curious. It's actually very, very beautiful. It's a time to connect, not a time to like be sad, you know? And so I always find that around this time of year, the spirits are very active. And I mean, all witches know it's just that time of year. It's not just because it's Dia de los Muertos. I feel like that spans through a lot of different beliefs and traditions around the world. One thing's for sure is we all know that the veil is thin, regardless of what and how you may celebrate that, and if you do. And I definitely feel that for a lot of you, this is that kind of familiar energy that's coming through. Feels very like equinoxy, you know? Oh, I love this time of year. All right, let's continue. My group number twos. You're protected, my group number twos. You guys are. All right, what are the signs trying to tell my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What are the signs trying to tell them? Oh, I can't. It's just so cute. What are the signs trying to tell them? Thank you, Spirit. What can my group number twos know? All right. So for some of you, maybe that's your divine counterpart that you feel is sending you signs. But even if it is, and it's signs tied to them, I still feel like your team, it's like they're rooting for you, or they're giving you these bits that make you happy. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. It feels so effortless and so strong. Whatever this connection is, whether it's your connection to your guides, your spirituality, your team, or your person, if this is a person. I feel like the signs are, it's literally like cheerleading, like encouraging you to keep going with that nine of wands. We're going to take the Ace of Cups upright. We have the Two of Cups, please. Yes, this is for you. Yes, this is where you're meant to be. Yes, things are the way they should be. Yes, even though it may not seem like that on the day-to-day, you have to keep believing. You've already seen what you need to see. You know what the truth is. Sometimes it's like you can't believe your eyes. You have to go by a feeling, or what you in your heart and your spirit already know to be true, even if it doesn't make sense in your day, right? In your day-to-day, or in this moment, in this very moment. All right, why the Five of Wands in reverse? Messages for my group number twos, please. What are the signs trying to tell them? There's something here that I feel like they want you to let go of, or they're telling you it's going to be falling away, or it's going to be in the past. This could be like conflict or feelings of jealousy or drama or competitiveness. It feels like this is kind of small energy that honestly it doesn't match up here. Maybe it's also like someone could be growing out of these things that in the past caused conflict or drama, because I see you coming together with someone or within yourself. And I see you being in full alignment on the way to getting what's for you. Even if your destination isn't around the corner, it's like your journey is as it should be. And I do feel that there's about to be advancements in some kind of way in your life, that you're going to see it. It's like your journey is constantly being validated, is what I feel. Because maybe it's so unbelievable sometimes, right? It's like life be lifing. And sometimes it's hard to believe that certain things that we know to be true are actually going to happen, or, they are actually for us. And I feel like you are being shown that. Right, we have the Strength card with the Knight of Cups. So this has to do with love or offers or how you feel, or maybe if you're ready or what you've gone through in the past, healing that's happened. Why the Moon? And why the Ace of Cups? Yeah. They want you to stay focused on love. I feel like it comes back to your emotional well-being. And when I say love, it doesn't mean that it has to be love towards another. It's like how you approach life. Maybe it's the gratitude. Maybe it's the self-love that you're continuously working on. And this is telling you, like, yes, you are heading in the right direction. This is leading to where you're meant to be. You are letting go and outgrowing. I also want to tell you guys, I think you're going to be outgrowing people. Whether those are friends or people that you used to date, you might even have the experience where you say yes. And then after interacting, you're like, oh, this is actually not a yes for me anymore. This is actually a no. And you're going to find yourself no longer partaking with certain people or maybe environments. Maybe you're going to realize that those kinds of things keep you feeling disempowered, or you get influenced if you're interacting with them, or if you might pick up the same kind of mentality or the energy. You might be sensitive to it. Like there's something here where I feel you feel it, and you're like, those things aren't really for me anymore. I also see that as things are being revealed to you, it does kind of spark. Let's see why. I feel like the more that it's revealed, the more you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Or maybe you're afraid to let go of certain things or certain people. Not afraid, but it might be a little triggering. Trusting yourself. That's something that you're learning. The signs are also telling you to trust yourself. See through the illusions, see through the fears, and approach things with love. So using your discernment for where you pour your energy and your love into. If you have hesitations, if something feels difficult, if you feel anxious, it's like your body's trying to tell you something. Your body's trying to tell you that you don't know enough to make a solid decision, and it's okay to pull back, or it's okay to let it be what it is. This could even be, again, these people or these things that start to reveal themselves to you. Lots of growth. Yeah. Let's see, anything else? Messages from my group number 2s, please. Messages from my group number 2s, please. Hermit. Maybe you guys have been having a lot of dreams with this Hermit and the 7 of Cups. I feel like after you guys don't see people for a while, once you see them again, you're going to feel their energy completely different. And your guides, the signs, they're telling you that's okay. It's okay to outgrow people and spaces. I see you guys being more selective. I see something important over here. This 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Fool. You guys could be coming back together with someone or meeting someone new that's important. And maybe your trust issues might be triggered. And they want you to identify that and be aware of that so you can focus and you can, I don't know if focus is the right word. It's like put effort into it or work on it on your side. All right. Ooh, Ace of Wands. I don't know. There's a new beginning. And if it's a certain person, maybe you've been dreaming this. Maybe you guys have been in separation. And when they come back, it's going to be triggering. But that's when it's Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, putting the effort in, putting the work in, being driven, and being open to love. All right, my group number twos. Let's get you guys some advice and guidance. All right, thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance, please, for my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Can we get some advice and guidance? Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Can we get some advice and guidance? Advice and guidance. Ooh, look at that. I don't feel like that Three of Swords should be upright, but look at how pretty all three of those cards look together. Wow. Advice and guidance. So there's still a little bit of triggering that's going to happen, but they want to tell you that that's normal. There's some, life is going to ebb and flow. And they want you to view things differently. Maybe they want you to view heartbreak differently, or things that hurt you, or the pain you went through. Depending on what it is, it might be something that does come and go, especially if it's grief or something like that, But if it has to do with romantic love or your feelings or your emotional well-being, like there's reassurance here. Maybe some of you guys have been going to therapy, or maybe you do lean into your own practices and they're always there for you. They want you to start viewing things differently, or changing your mind on how you viewed things that didn't work out in the past. So say that you had relationships or friendships that disappointed you, or things that didn't move forward, things that still hurt, or things that spark up when you experience new people or new love. It's almost like that's where the healing is. That's where the wound might still be. And just by bringing awareness to it, it's like then you can, just take accountability for your own stuff. Why the Guru? Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group number threes. So if you're dealing with someone, they also have trust issues. Yeah, if you're dealing with someone specific, like a counterpart, or if this whole thing has been about you seeing signs about someone, this does feel like they may also kind of be, you guys may be mirroring each other. You guys might have similarities. Maybe there's trust issues that are triggered. There's family issues as well. Maybe you're realizing past friendships where you were trauma bonded. Maybe you realized past experiences that just brought you happiness in the moment, but now that you're sinking in deep into your practices, it's different. It's having to sit in the discomfort until the energy passes, until we grow through it. Maybe it's realizing in the past, like what you accepted from people and situations, and forgiving yourself for that, or forgiving them. I do feel like your trust here, I don't know if it's trust in the universe or trust in yourself or trust in others, is kind of an issue that pops up, but they want you to maybe realize how your family or things that happened in the past have kept you from being open, or following your heart, or healing your heart, or approaching things with love, working on love, nurturing relationships. All right, friends. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Some closing messages for my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. We have no sleep on it. Maybe you guys need to get some sleep. Especially if you're watching this when this posts. The moon situation, guys. How's your sleep been? All right, we have sign. If you are looking for a sign, here it is. I love it, and it's a reading about signs. We have moonbeam. You are on the right path. You guys, what do we say? Then we have Kali. Step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. Those are beautiful messages, friends. You guys are on the right path. I love this for you. My group number threes. Oh my gosh, why did I call you group number threes? You are my group number twos. My group number twos. That is what I have for you today. Maybe you feel like watching group number three. I don't know. I haven't done that yet, so I don't know what the vibes are. But friends, thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was helpful, and I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what are the signs trying to tell you. Friends, this reading, we're going to begin by checking in on your energy and seeing what kind of signs are coming up for you. Then we'll be asking the question, what are they trying to tell you? And we'll also get some advice and guidance for you. My group number threes, you guys know what's up. It's a collective reading on YouTube, so please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. This reading should definitely not further confuse the situation. It should help clear some things up or just validate what you already know and what you're feeling. So if you are getting confused by the messaging, chances are it just may not be your reading today. And that's okay. It happens. I know it's annoying, but it does. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going to come through for you today, my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. Messages for my group number threes, please, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What can we know? What can you tell us? What is my group number threes energy, and what are these signs that they're seeing? Messages for my group number threes. How will they know this is their reading? What can we know about the signs that they're seeing, and what are my group number threes energy? What's my group number threes energy? What can we know about the signs that they're seeing? Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number threes, please. What's their energy? And what can we know about these signs that they're seeing? Oh, shit. All right. Loud and clear. You see the sign. What's that old song? I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. Oh my gosh. Look at Queen of Swords. What else does that song say? Life is demanding without understanding. Did I just make that up? I don't know. But look at her talking. Maybe you've also been speaking the signs. You've been speaking them out loud, or you've been pointing them out. You're like, see, maybe you've been taking screenshots, keeping the receipts. Not the receipts. Someone's keeping them. Messages for my group number threes, please. What's their energy? What can we know about the signs? It's like you're not fighting them anymore. And as I say that, it's the Seven of Wands in reverse, literal. I'm not fighting it anymore. At this point, I'm analyzing. I'm collecting data for research on what the signs are adding up to. That's funny. What are you doing? Making a mood board? You guys probably have them saved in a folder on your phone. Messages for my group number threes. What can we know about their energy and the signs? Wow. What is this? You walked away from someone, or you're leaving something behind. Maybe you know you need to have a conversation with someone, or you don't want to fight. You just want to communicate and leave something in the past. Okay, there's so much air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have some Leo, but it's interesting that I actually like that the Strength card is in reverse, because if it was not in reverse and we had this King of Swords and Queen of Swords and this was upright as well, it would just be like battle of the egos. We are almost looking to resist each other or debate. I'm going to explain to you why I highly disagree with what you are saying, or, whatever. But the fact that these are in reverse, it feels really good, actually, because it feels like we are willing to speak and be open and hear each other out, and we are putting our egos aside. So I don't know if that's how your energy is feeling or what the vibe is, but let's continue. What can we know, Spirit, about my group number three's energy and the signs that they're seeing? Why the Ace of Swords? What's become clear? Why the Ace of Swords? That something's not over? Or something, there's something upcoming, maybe? Maybe it's a certain time of year or an anniversary, or why the Strength in reverse? Or you guys could have said it's not over. Why the Strength in reverse? Yeah, you're like, fuck it. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm not feeling stuck anymore. Okay, there seems to be something pretty liberating here. Why the Queen of Swords? I feel like you've had some realizations. The Eight of Wands. That's the first one we see in a like block position. Why the Seven of Wands in reverse? Messages for my group number threes. What's their energy? What are their signs telling them? Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe this is you're not, I don't know. There's mixed messaging, so we're just going to go with it. So maybe you have someone blocked and this isn't anything that you're putting effort towards anymore. But this person is still coming up in your energy. And then this is saying, we're going to put this here. You walked away, you chose yourself, and you're feeling better. So maybe you're seeing signs tied into them. And maybe it gets to you, like emotionally. Let's see. Something here has been revealed. What's been revealed? So I think you're seeing signs on a specific person, or if it's not that, maybe it's the feeling that someone's coming in, but that gets you a little, it's like emotionally you've pulled back. But I feel like you've pulled back from a specific person. Why the King of Swords with the Moon? Maybe you realize that someone here can't give you what you need, or there was false starts. Things were taking too slow. So you had to maybe cut yourself loose. With that Devil in reverse, that Sun card. I had to choose happiness and walk away. There's an energy here of no second chances, but at the same time, there's stuck energy on the past that still weighs. There's like disappointment of how things turned out, or of what was or what wasn't. If that's not for you, then you know that's not for you, but for some of you it is. All right. Someone here could be, broke out of something karmic and are freeing themselves. I was feeling freedom. All right, let's continue. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords in reverse. There's been a lot of peace and healing that's happened. Or maybe that's, you're taking time to do that. All right, so you and this person are pretty cold towards each other. Or maybe you just started matching energies. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What are the signs trying to tell my group number threes? What are the signs trying to tell my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What are the signs trying to tell them? What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes, please. What are the signs trying to tell them? What are the signs trying to tell my group number threes? Oh my God. The universe is trolling us. Not the deck trolling us. No, that's just hilarious. What is it trying to tell you? Two of Cups. Okay, well, what in the soulmate? What in the coupledom is happening? Messages from my group number threes. What are the signs trying to tell them, Spirit? Oh, you funny. All right, the moon. Oof. All right, well, the signs are pointing to something coming back around with that Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of fear here, a lot of unknowns, but I also feel, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the High Priestess. It feels like spiritual connection. The Strength card, yeah, someone can't say no anymore. I felt that from the beginning. Someone here is setting their ego aside. That could also be you, though, if you're choosing to kind of, I don't know, guys. As I'm like, that could be you. Someone setting their ego aside to come and get something that they want. And there's light that's coming to there. It's like the dark is about to be lit up with the light. Like literally. You know what? This almost feels like, what's that phase when the sun and the moon are out at the same time? Or the moon is out in the daytime, you know? That's what the feeling is. Not you and this person being the sun and the moon. Why the Two of Cups? What are the sun? What are the sun? What's the sun trying to tell my group number threes? Not me getting baffled. Messages for my group number threes. What are the signs trying to tell them? Why the Two of Cups? Someone is giving up. Someone is surrendering. Surrendering to this or surrendering to something. Oh, yeah. There's been there's hesitation, or maybe it's just affirming what you feel about this person or confirming things for you. Why the Moon card? What are the signs trying to tell them? Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? So if you did block someone or block people, they're being affected. They're being it's like they're being highly affected is what I feel like. And that's why you're also seeing signs about them, because it's like that's also like their energy manifesting. Because maybe you pulled away emotionally. So being blocked or things feeling like they're not progressing right now, it's sparking a lot of fears, and maybe that's also like fears in you. But you're being assured that things are just as they should be. And I still see this strong connection here. And what's for you isn't going to pass you by. Why the Sun card? What are the signs trying to tell my group number threes? Look at. Wow. Yeah, someone here is literally like almost like obsessively like that maybe even thinking about you, or you guys are manifesting each other. And I can't tell if they're popping in or not. But what it feels like is that that's who the signs are from. And it's almost like they're sending you their love or their wishes. I don't know. There's a lot of manifesting that's going on, because I think it's even like subconscious, because it's just like thinking of them or thinking of you or thinking of each other, even if they're blocked. It's like they're finding a way to get to you still. Their energy's finding a way to get to you still. Raise your hand if you find that annoying. Why the Moon with the Eight of Wands? Or maybe you find it cute. Why the Moon with the Eight of Wands? Yeah, because there seems to be some kind of break here. Someone could be having dreams. Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse? You guys, what did I say? There's the High Priestess. So this person is communicating with you in the way that they can, which might be in the 5D or it might be through signs. As crazy as that sounds, but we're all here together. So we'll all be on that train together. Because I know it does sound bananas, but I do feel like our mind can manifest things, and this person or their energy is finding a way to communicate with you. And I feel like you already know that. I feel like you guys communicate with each other, and that's why you don't fight it anymore. Anything else, please? Messages for my group number 3s. What are the signs trying to tell them? A return. But it feels like it never happens. Because you know this person's still got growing up to do, or this person's been avoidant, or someone has. It feels like this one's pretty specific, huh, guys? We have Leo, Gemini, Leo again, Pisces again. But I think we have water in general. All right. Earth as well. I mean, it could be anybody. All right, friends, this person, huh? Or this connection. And if this is someone that you don't know, I feel like this is your future soulmate, your future soul merging experience, perhaps. I don't know. That seemed intense. Let's get you guys some advice and guidance, my group number 3s. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Advice and guidance for my group number 3s. Advice and guidance. What are the signs trying to tell them? What do they need to know? Advice and guidance, please. I just saw High Priestess again. So it's like, you guys already know. You guys are psychically connected. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. What was that? Not the King of Swords. This person, they're like, I think about you so hard. Someone loves you. What did I say? Someone thinks about you hard. And then I said, someone loves you. And look at all that hardness with the 10 of Wands. Someone's like carrying some kind of burden. Wow. I feel like this, if it's making sense to you, it should just like be confirming. This person's like working really hard at something. They're going after some dream, or maybe if they have kids, maybe they're focused on that. They're trying to like gain some kind of stability or structure in their life. And they've been thinking about you a lot. And I think that's when you get the signs, is when they're thinking about you a lot. We have the King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? This person thinks back to the past, or they're holding on to some kind of past. Why this 10 of Wands? Maybe it's past memories with you. Yeah. It's like they keep this hidden. Oh, we dropped all of those. Look it. What did I tell you? This person's like working on a dream or something. They're trying to manifest. They think about this a lot, you guys. They think about this a lot, and this person holds on to shit. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled if they play stoic. They're just storing it away. Not the sweeping it under the rug. Not the covering the spot so no one can see it. They're waiting. And it's almost like right now they don't want to pull you into their instability or their unstable life. Look at this person. They're like, they get happy, and it's like you're almost like the light at the end of the tunnel, or a relationship with you or the connection with you. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel. And this person, like, even when they struggle to remain positive, like thinking about you and thinking of what could be and what they want, it's a constant. This person is they like make like their dreams come true, or What is that, like a Wishmaster or what is that? Is that a scary movie? What is that called, guys? When someone's good at manifesting their wishes? What in the Aladdin? I don't know. Maybe they want to take you on a magic carpet ride. Oh my gosh, when Aladdin's like, "Do you trust me?" What was he doing to all of us? Listen, the Six of Wands. This person knows. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe this person's a little bit of a celebrity, but that's how they want to come towards you. They want to come towards you all successful, even if it takes time. All right, well, your future soul merging person is sending you the signs. They're like, baby, hang in there. I'm coming. Dot, dot, dot. Eventually, dot, dot, dot. I'm trying. Dot, dot, dot. I love you. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. The signs are signing. What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, so I'm filming this during a lunar eclipse. And we got the lunar eclipse card. Open the door to a higher dimension. All right, so when you guys listen to this, if you listen to it when it first posts, you know, I saw this reel that said, be delulu, like now is the time to just manifest the biggest dream possible. I mean, I don't know. And then I hear some people saying you shouldn't manifest. So whatever feels right to you, but I know I love me a good delulu moment as long as it doesn't set me back or, end up hurting my own feelings. We have open the door to a higher dimension. Then we have Diana, be one with nature. I love that because it reminds us of the ebbs and flows of life and also nature, right? The seasons. Everything takes time. Then we have Crescent Moon, keep moving forward. You got this. And transformation, shed, let go, and make room for greatness. So things are shifting here and there is growth that's happening. My group number threes, your reading. You'll have to let me know how it went. Thank you so much for joining me here, friends. I hope that the reading resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.